Welcome back.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
No. Although, you know, I tend to take care of
They had it
messes.
coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited.
I'm
Right
not going to
then,
start
Sten,
more
I'll-
trouble.
Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Mm-hmm. I
When
remember.
Lothering marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
These bartenders tend to be good on information.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the tune says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me.
Oh, cool.
What can I get you then? There's knights from Redcliffe spread all over Ferelden on some kind of mission, but I hear that they're starting to become rarefied. Maybe they all went back to Redcliffe. More likely they got tired of searching for something that can't be found and abandoned their search. I wonder what Earl Eamon is going to do without any knights. Anything else I can get you?
But if he's sick...
Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have.
Okay.
Luck speed your way.
Goodness gracious. Oh, yeah.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
A quest guy.
I represent the Blackstone irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
Yeah, just kill
Our leaders
people.
thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
His sideburns look funny. They look like
Thank you.
yarn.
When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Okay. Let's get some quests. Okay. So, yeah. So, I take it Lothering falls. Since they're evacuating everybody out. I remember there's a city that falls. And you have to finish up everything in that city early. Because you can't go back because it falls. So, I'm guessing it's Lothering. I thought it was Redcliffe. Because Redcliffe is the one where I think you do all the fighting. I don't know. My memory will eventually be refreshed. Always screw those two cities up.
I don't like this place. Why did we come here?
Why don't you like it?
I'll not have any elves tracking dirt in. Out.
Wow. So, just because I'm an elf automatically means that I'm, you know, dirty? Oh, such racism. Nice touch, BioWare. And my phone just keeps going off.
I've got a cousin in the Templars. He says the mages in the tower out on Lake Callanhad are all turning into demons.
They always say that, though.
Well, this time it's true. They're not sure what to do about it.
What to do? I thought
I believe She has a quest.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Oh, poor baby. He's sick.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
By golly, I
Then
do.
maybe
What do you
ought to
think
do
of
us a lot
that?
Good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Very good.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was
Yes,
just
it
you
is
and your mother
strange.
there. No one else.
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
You go, Flemeth. Oh, man. Okay, now what do I want to do here? I have to give her health potions.
How dare
Oh.
you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car.
I was going to say go get Sten, but
Grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and
Forest
frightened.
failed to
They don't
protect
need
us.
you two
Our
coming to
gods
blows.
deserted us.
But what
There's no
about
protection
my
here
food?
either.
I said enough!
well, they're talking all over each other.
Part of the army.
Huh.
Shokke basit Isra. Twasit, Abana Kyun. You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
They really changed the visual look of the
I'm in
Kunari.
a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
He says that with such pride. As if that means anything when you're locked up in a
You
cage.
mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
No, we're gonna take you and make you miserable.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
Because, you know, that's what we do.
The
We're
Blight.
gonna make you question
Are
everything.
you a Grey Warden, then? Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Of course it's true. It's just you're bugging because I'm female
Perhaps if you told
and I'm
her
an
the
elf.
Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave him there. That doesn't even make any sense. It's like, oh yeah, we'll just let the Darkspawn deal with him. No, he can be released into our custody. And I'm going to speak with him more. On my first playthrough, I remember just getting dogged by him. Everything I
I'm
did
wondering,
because
Morgan,
he's a
do you
direct
believe in the
conflict
Maker?
with
Certainly not. I've no
Alistair.
primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all random then. A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
That's an interesting debate, though. The other day, I was standing in line and a kid asked his mother how old the Earth was. Something caught his attention on the magazine stand, and so the mother said, "Oh, a couple of billion years old." And he's like, "Billion?" And mother's like, "Yeah, billion. The Earth is very, very old," something like that. And so then the kid comes back with, in a very dry voice, "Are you trying to tell me that God is several billion years old?" And I mean, what do you say to that? How do you respond? Because that's logic talking. About logic and science and fact. It's based on faith. She didn't think of that answer, though.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, we want Sten. You're going to not want to do it.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Okay, then the Maker says give him to us. No persuade, huh?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
You mean the people he's going to help us kill? Whoopsies.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and Maker watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not
misplaced. Thank you very much. Awesome. Now we can go get Sten. And I am one step closer to getting rid of Alistar. I don't have any gear for him now. But in due time, my sweet, I will have the gear for you. One thing that I really should do in the editing process, when I'm putting the Fraps video pieces together, I should edit out the loading screens. Good Lord, this is a ridiculously long one. Wow, let's take up the whole end of the video, shall we? Wow. Yeah, next time I will try to remember to edit out the,
As you wish.
Loading screens. Where am I going?
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking.
See you on the next one.
No, I never did